The time is now 6:08 here on this beautiful Thursday morning, and I'm hoping that the weather's doing everything it needs to do right now, Alex, so we can see those cherry blossom trees blossom during that week where we're having all the events.
Right, and the key is to not do it too early, because if we do, then you run into the risk of the freeze, and I know we've seen a few buds out there, so hopefully we're able to avoid that. But yes, I guess right about a month away.
Yeah.
Should be the Cherry Blossom Festival, and the Pinkest Party on Earth returns to Macon. Hopefully we'll have great weather for it too. Here's a live look over downtown. Temperatures this morning, we are in the mid to low 50s, even upper 50s in a few spots. We'll call it 50s across the board. 56 in Macon, 55 in Warner Robins, 57 right now in Perry, and 54 in Milledgeville. The only spot we have in the 40s is Eastman right now at 48, 55 in Wrightsville, 59 in Vidalia, and 59 in Cordele this morning. Out there on the radar picture, we are dry here in central Georgia. You look back over towards Alabama, beginning to run into some rainfall. That is part of a larger system that's working its way towards central Georgia. So a steadier rain, in fact, a cold front right now from central Alabama down through southern Alabama, moving towards the Chattahoochee River. But it's going to be falling apart as it moves into our area, only bringing with it a few showers or so later this afternoon. So there's the noon hour, overcast skies, the southerly wind continuing. Here are the showers I'm talking about, and even as we head into the evening tonight, say from 5 to 11 p.m., could pick up maybe even some heavy rainfall in a few spots. Not expecting a whole lot in the way of thunderstorms. The atmosphere is not right for that tonight, but as we get into the overnight hours, that will begin to lift away. Waking up tomorrow morning, actually mostly dry across central Georgia with maybe even a few breaks in the clouds, but by the time we get to the noon hour, especially down to the south, we're going to begin to see the steadier rain build in as that continues to lift towards the north and east, and by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon and evening, a steady rain mainly along and south of Interstate 16, maybe a few dry hours up to the north, but by the time we get to Saturday, everybody is going to be locked into the rainfall, and Saturday is just going to be a washout. There's really no other way to say it. If you have outdoor plans on Saturday, no you don't. All right, so here we go into Sunday. We're going to be looking at the rain lifting away by the time we get to Sunday. This is Sunday morning here. By the time we get to the afternoon and evening, we're going to be talking about clearing conditions. So if you have any outdoor Super Bowl plans, you might have better luck with those than you're going to have on Saturday. Now, in terms of rainfall, this is the European model. This is saying 2 to 4 inches of rain. I think it's got a good handle on what's going to happen. So that's the forecast I'm going with. But I'm also going to show you the GFS here has some spots getting over 4 inches of rain. So we'll be watching for that as we head through the weekend. Now, we were talking about it earlier. Today, the 50th anniversary of the 1973 February snowstorm, over a 50-mile swath of a foot of snow here in central Georgia, with the highest amounts happening back over towards Crawford, Upson, and Taylor counties. We'll be talking much more about this and taking a look at video from the archives coming up here in just a little bit. 72 today with on and off rain, calling it scattered showers, sunrises at 7:23, and over the next 3 days, it is going to be a rainy stretch into the weekend. An 80% chance of rain on Saturday, 30% on Sunday. That's going to come during the morning hours, and then into next week, we will begin to clear out. 66 for Monday, 69 on Tuesday. And by the time we get to next week, looking at 71 on Wednesday.